In our last video we have discussed about the introduction of the ALP. What are the tools used to perform an ALP? So today we are going to revise about the assembler directives. So what is directive or directory in assembly? Directive is nothing but the non-executable statements. So you must have one question: what is the difference between comment and the directory? So basically the common thing between them is these are the directory, and also comment is non-executable statements. But if we have not mentioned any comment in the program, then program will work successfully. Like, but if we have not mentioned any directory in ALP, then that program will not able to perform anything. So that is the basic difference between directory and the comment. So first directory is dot code. Dot code directory indicates the beginning of the code segment. As we know, there are different segments. There are three segments defined by the microprocessor. First one is code segment, second one is data segment, and third one is the stack segment. So to indicate the beginning of that particular segment, the different directories are used. So first directory is dot code, which indicates the beginning of the code segment. Second directory is dot data, which indicates the beginning of the data segment. And obviously dot stack segment is used, dot stack directory is used to indicate the beginning of the stack segment. And the size of the stack is about 1024. Fourth most important directory is dot model directory. Dot model directory is used to allocate memory of different sizes to different program segments. So here is the chart which defines the different models with their description and the appropriate size. So here we have three columns in this table. First one is model, second one is CS, that is code segment, and the third one is DS, that is data segment. So if a model is of type small, then one CS is less than or equal to 64 KB. DS is also less than or equal to 64 KB. Now if it is medium size, then code segment is any number and of any size, whereas DS is again less than or equal to 64 KB. Now if model is of type compact, then code segment is less than or equal to 64 KB, and DS is any number and of any size. Now if it is large model, then CS and DS is also any number and of any size. If it is huge, then again it is any number with any size. If it is tiny, then data, code, and stack is basically of size 64 KB. So this is the dot model directory. Our ALP should be started with the dot model directory, and we are performing, or we are creating, or we are writing a student level application program. So we are going to use dot model small directory in each and every ALP. Next directory is equate. It can be denoted as a EQU. It basically assigns the symbolic name to a string or constant. For example, if we have instruction like F1 equate 0 to H, and second instruction is add AL comma F1, then that F1 is must be replaced with the value 0 to H. So here we have assigned F1 to 0 to H value. So here equate directory is responsible to assign symbolic name to a string or constant. Now next one is define byte. This is the most important directory. Whenever we are declaring variable in our program, then this directory must be used by us. So first one is define byte, that is mentioned as a DB. So DB is used to data variable of byte size. For example, msg1 db05h, that means message 1 is of type define byte with number, or it contains value 05h. Next directory, seventh number, is define word, that is dw. It is of size 2 bytes. So if we have written message 1 dw12a5h, that means message 1 is of type define word and with number, or with value 12a5h. Next one is a define double word, that can be referred as a dd. So for in this we have example like str1 db 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. In this example, string 1 is having value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. Next one is define chord word. So what is chord word? Chord is nothing but used for the 4 number. So here dq directory is used. So in this example we are having string 1 of type dq, that is chord word, and it is having 1 2 3 4 5 these value, which is nothing but the size of 4 words. Next directory is define 10 bytes, that is dt. So data variable of 10 byte size. So it is used to define a data variable with size 10 bytes. Next directory is originate. Originate directory is used to location. Originate directory is defined as a org. It is used to set the location counter to 0000h. So by using this directory, location counter is automatically set to 4 times 0h. Next directory is assume. So assume directory is basically used to assign different logical assign a names to different logical segments. So assume directory is used to what names are assigned to different logical segments. For example, assume segment register colon segment name. So for in this example, assume cs. So cs can be used to cs is the name for the logical name for the code segment, whereas ds is for data segment and ss is for stack segment. So this is the role of assume directory. Now next directory is offset directory. It returns the distance of a label or a variable from the beginning of its segment. So basically whenever we are performing string operations, then offset is used in string manipulation. So it returns the distance of a label or a variable from the beginning of its segment. So this is the role of offset segment. Next directory is segment and the endes. So segment directory indicates the start of the segment, whereas obviously endes directory indicates the end of the segment. For example, we have instruction like data segment. After that we define one variable with name m1 of type define byte with value 0 to h. So and after that we have written one statement data end. So data segment, this first statement is used to indicate the start of the data segment. Next m1 db0 to h, this statement is used to indicate the data segment. This is used to indicate the indicate to define a variable of name m1 of type define byte with value 0 to h, and data endes is used to indicate the end of the segment. Next directory is end directory. It is placed at obviously end directory must be placed at the end of the source code file. Next directory is dup operator, dup. So what is the role of dup operator? If it only appears after storage allocation directory, it is used to allocate the space for a table or an array. So what are the storage allocation directories? Define byte, define word, define 10 bytes, defined code word are nothing but the storage allocation directories. Next one is PTR operator. Now PTR operator is used to assign specific type to a variable or to a label. So we have an example inc into bracket 20h. Now in this example, whether we have not decided what is 20h, whether it is byte word or a d word, so we need to define it as a byte. So we need to write an instruction like inc byte ptr 20h, so that 20h must be referred as a byte only. Next important directory is macros and the endem. So macro is a predefined function actually. It is used to perform specific tasks which can be used repeatedly. So endem is the directory. We need to use macro directory to define a macro, and to show the ending of the macro we need to use one directory like endem. Next directory is extrn directory. The name of the label is present in another module. Then the extrn, that is extern directory, is used. Basically in for procedure extrn, that is extern directory, is used. Next one is procedure proc and endp. So PROC is nothing but the procedure directory. It is used to show the starting of the procedure, and NP is obviously used to show the ending of the procedure. So in this example, if we have procedure like, we have statement like hex near procedure, and after that we have instruction like hex NP. So in this instruction we need to in first instruction hex near procedure. What is this instruction? Hex is nothing but the procedure name, near is the procedure type, and procedure is used to is a directory used for the procedure. What is hex NP? Hex is nothing but the again procedure name, and NP directory is used to indicate the end of the procedure. Next directory is public directory. The variable declared as a public is referred by other modules. So first one is public my procedure. So the variable declared as a public is referred by other module. For example, public my procedure. Next one is global. To make the variable available to all other modules, we need to mention that variable as a global. For example, global ARR. So in this example, ARR is a variable name whose scope is not limited for the particular module. It can be accessed by outside of the module also. Next directory is align. Align directory is used to align the next instruction of an address which corresponds to the given value. So that is the role of align instruction. Next we have instruction, or we have directory E1. It increments the location of counter to next E1 address if it is not already in the E1 address. So if the counter is not present at the E1 address, then it will be incremented to the next possible E1 address. So that is the role of E1 directory. So these are the most important directories which we need to understand, and which we are going to use them into our ALP. So always remember these directories.